I don't know if they had vision or not, but hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Leblanc mid lane versus a Victor. Leblanc is a champion that I don't play that often, but I am extremely comfortable on her because before Zoe existed, Leblanc was technically my comfort pick. I try to only play her when I'm really desperate for LP. I consider her extremely strong in the right hands. She gets banned in high elo a lot, and if she doesn't get banned, I'm the one banning her anyway, so she never shows up in any of my games, so I'm the only person allowed to play her because otherwise she's just always banned. She is strong because she's mobile and can do some pretty crazy stuff. Number one, you want to be like unrelenting with harassing. You have long CDs, but when you land your abilities, you can get people quite low, and normally you take Ignite on her like how I have to make it so you have an easier time playing versus people. And you normally start off with your W. Now, this isn't for every single matchup. Sometimes you go against like a Vex or Lissandra or something, and those matchups are pretty damn hard. And as you can see, also, you have to go forward and fight someone. So you actually have to put yourself in danger to sometimes fight them. And Victor is not that bad of a champion that can actually duel against you because he has a shielding ability. Not many champions have a shielding ability on such a low CD. Vex has it as well, right? But hers is like 18 seconds or something. And his is more like 8 seconds. And it also empowers his next auto attack. So those things are not very easy to play around, but we still have to figure out ways of going for him at certain moments in time. The goal with LeBlanc is that if you use your W forward, try to get an auto attack off, and you want to detonate your Q, which is something that you put on something to mark something. And when you do use another ability and land it, it will detonate the mark and deal bonus damage. You can also last it with your Q because it gives you back the mana. So that allows you to actually farm quite easily. And we were just waiting for a better moment to go in. I'm not going to do moments where I think that I can't do anything. He'll just continue harassing me. It's pretty chill, though, because when I reach level 4, then I might be able to go for, like, one single trade to bring us back to being even again, potentially, if I can land everything. So I did land everything, so that trade is pretty good for us. We got him down to about half HP, so we're about even, but I have Ignite advantage, so that obviously can help out a lot. We landed full combo. LeBlanc has crazy high AP ratios. Her E is like 100% AP ratio, which is pretty ridiculous for a ability that also snares people. I'm going to pop my other potion just in case something bad happens, and just wait patiently again. He's going to continue harassing with his E. When he's standing inside of the minion wave, that's when it's difficult to land your chain. You kind of need to land chain really badly if you want to beat people. And getting poked out is not good. We don't want to get poked out, because if we do, we might need to take a base. But, I mean, I did say this matchup is not really the easiest one to fight. We're going to land everything, but it doesn't matter. We can only chunk him. But once again, the chunk isn't that bad. He also has Biscuits, which also sucks, because obviously Biscuits is pretty effective. But I might be able to kill him on next rotation. You see how low he is, and I have the Ignite and stuff, so I'm actually going to use my W to start shoving. He might even stay because I used W, and if he doesn't, then it's fine, because we're just trying to make it so he just TP's back. Yeah, this is okay. I'm probably not going to go for the kill. I don't think it's... Actually... You're dead. That was electric proc. He made a big mistake. Number one, he was trying to freeze the wave on me, because obviously I'm low, and if I base, the wave being frozen means I'm going to miss a ton of farm. That being said, I have flash and a dash, and you normally level up your dash first. So if I can land that dash on top of him, we know when you're on top of somebody and they flash away from you, the distance that they gain is not that much, so you are guaranteed able to hit your other abilities. So it was very simple. He used Q on the minion wave. That was the mistake he made. When he used Q, that is literally your shield and your safety against me being that low. So since he didn't have that anymore, we flash in W, and do, now that we're like on top of him, our Q will land no matter what because we're on top of him, and we can just all in and do ignite, and that will proc electrocute, and then he burns to death, right, because of the ignite. So if he had his shield, he might have been able to be fine. In fact, if he just stood underneath tower, I probably would have just based, but he made a mistake, and we're going to punish it immediately because we need to get fed on this champion to be able to dominate our game. So we want to get fed. Just poking. You can tell that he is starting to feel some pressure to the point that he's even making some mistakes, which is sick for me. Checking the dragon, it is not being done. You guys don't look like you can follow that up, so I'm just going to rotate back mid lane. This guy has no flash. I'm on the way. I don't have W. You're not able to kill him, but you did get a hefty trade-off. If I land that, I might be able to kill. Dang. Literally 1 HP. Bummer. I tried. Oh, I did 2 chains there, but oh well. With your ultimate, if you're completely new, I reiterate this in every single LeBlanc thing, the damage of your ultimate, the most ideal, in my opinion, way to use it is that it will mimic your last ability, and in most cases, you want to mimic your Q or your E. They both deal the same exact amount on your ultimate. They're exactly the same. So whether you want to do QR, then you can do that, or if you want to do EE, or ER, sorry, because then it would mimic it, that's also fine, right? Wow, I actually took a turret shot there? Dang. I'm just going to be resetting here because I got too low. We can go buy a boot or something to... We can't afford level 2 boots, but we can just get normal boots and then maybe a Dark Seal. And we want to be looking at side lane probably a little bit more often than I am because my wave clear isn't the best. And the reason why it's not the best is, yeah, I have an AoE ability. I have to use my body as a way to push because I literally dash. So it can make you vulnerable to almost always getting hit by the enemy. Like if they're here, right? If I W to hit the wave, he's probably going to hit me with something back. So just be aware that you do have wave clear, but sometimes it's at a cost of some HP being taken away from you. We can also do EQ trades, and if it misses, then it's chill, just back away. The goal with LeBlanc, it doesn't even need to be... you need to land your W on people. Your damage is ridiculous on your Q detonation. But if you also land your W, that's great, because your W deals plenty of damage too. So if I like land that, that's really good. We'll just land another chain just for bonus damage, and that will also bring him very low. And now he's low enough that I might be able to dive if I didn't mess that up. That was... Dang, dude, I really messed that up a little bit. I just needed to land one more detonation plus ignite to kill him, but I might be able to do it just with my E, I guess. You just use your shield again. The turret is going to ruin everything. Actually, I might be able to get him. Okay. I need to land W and then ignite. Give me a second. I'm actually going to wait for my ultimate. LeBlanc is nuts because she can use so many different ways of killing people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to distortion. Yeah, okay, I get him. Dude, you really have that? Dang, man, I even juked the crap out of them, but... Oh, it's my fault because I, for some reason, thought that he had flash down. Because my flash, if you didn't know, we both used flash at the same time when we fought each other, but he has Inspiration Tree. An Inspiration Tree gives you a rune. Not everybody takes it, but one of the runes is less Summoner CD, and he has that, so his flash actually came back up before mine, so it didn't work. Otherwise, it would have. What I wanted to do is that you actually use your Mimic Distortion before your W, so I do this into QW. And we were going to do that because if I do W forward and then press Q to detonate a mark, I can't press R because my R will now be my Q. So the idea was I use my Mimic R, so now I can Q and to detonate it with my W. But I messed it up, so Every single time we miss, we back away. We just continue up the pressure just by, like, trying to whittle him down, and if it ever lands, then that's good, right? So, not much has changed. Just continue queuing him. It doesn't matter if you even have anything to detonate it with. Your Q damage is still okay. It's a 5-second CD. It's pretty short. Just never stop. You're just dead. I don't think I need to flash away from this guy. He's not very scary. Okay, actually, almost died, but that's because I went through his E. I went through the shockwave part, so that's what is almost killed me. And I get the plate, and then I just back away. Thank you, Heckram, for the assistance. Kiana got hit by a snare. If you land a snare on somebody, and you're remotely powerful, and you have all of your CDs up plus Ignite, you'll normally one-shot them unless they're like a bruiser or a tanky character. In this case, she is not, because she's not building any HP items, right? So she's an assassin, so they pop. Your snare being able to lock somebody down so then you can full combo and make sure your mark is detonated is huge. So we just know our damage numbers very well, so we can just immediately all in. One of the best ways to honestly beat Leblanc is just building Merc Treads. If Leblanc can't one-shot you, it is so damn annoying to play her. So wow, I think that we might have just broken his ankles really hard there. So the fight started off with me doing QW, and that's the enabler for me detonating my mark and being on top of him. After that, we landed our snare. That will enable us to actually wait for our next set of CDs. And also, I'm just like adding my ultimate in there at one point to finish him off. But once again, it doesn't matter what I'm really using, whether it's Mimic E or Q. I just want to do either one. The Q obviously will be faster burst, while the E, being able to chain twice, is really ridiculous because then you keep them locked down for a long time. So normally if you land one snare, I like to do it again to land another. Oh, dang, you didn't even land that on me? Literally stopped my base for no reason. And then we just get a solo kill because I landed the snare from far away. My W comes back up. We dive underneath turret. I didn't even have to flash. And that's how LeBlanc works. Unrelenting annoyance and like just pressure nonstop, which is why I ban her. She is so frustrating to play against. I don't think she is necessarily like super broken, but holy crap is she frustrating to play against because of just feeling like at any point if you ever step up, you could immediately get engaged on, so it's stressful. People feel really uncomfortable at all times. And it doesn't even get better once laning phase ends. So I'm going to do it here just to get on top of him. I did leave, but once again, we just are pressuring with our ultimate. Use your ultimate to pressure. Your ultimates cost no mana, number one. It's free. That's, I know, kind of wild. I think it's wild at least. And also, it is a very low CD, and it's even shorter at level 2. Sadly, I don't have that opportunity just yet, but it was a 41-second CD, now it's 33 seconds. It's almost like a Lux ultimate. Do I even have Ultimate Hunter? No, I don't. Even more insane. You can literally take Ultimate Hunter if you want on LeBlanc and have it even shorter, but it's as short as a Lux ult at level 2. I was going to rotate top to help Heckram with whatever that was, but he doesn't really need it. And we'll just chuck abilities at this guy. If it sticks, that's wonderful. And then just walk away from him again and just wait for my next W. As you can see, the WCD starts when I first cast it. I'll just poke him so he's like super low, and now Heckram just kills. So this was just to set up my teammate to make it very easy for him. Simple stuff, right? Very simple. And he is 0-4. I mean, top lane's also crushing it. They're probably going to 15 FF because of how hard we're winning. If anybody goes for me, I feel pretty confident I can just either run away or just kill them straight up, even if it was Kiana. So yeah, that was a fast game. Unfortunately, I do think that fast games are the best for LeBlanc. You definitely want to try to win very quickly. But I do wish it was a little bit longer. So if you guys want to see another game, I will be playing another one of LeBlanc Hopefully it's a little bit of a longer one, and I'll try to probably go more in depth on, of course, now that I told you the basics of LeBlanc and what you should be doing, maybe more about positioning and setting up waves and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the short stomp, which is the ideal LeBlanc scenario. I don't know if this is ever going to load. Okay, it did. And did not deal as much damage as Yorick, but, I mean, he kind of got more kills than I did. And, yeah, so, we'll see if I can even get her. She might get banned, but see you guys next game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Game 2 of the LeBlanc. We are playing versus an Ahri matchup this time. I think Ahri sometimes can be pretty challenging to face, so I like taking TP versus things that normally have like really easy wave clear. Ahri's a super safe pick, right? She has a relatively short ultimate, especially because she goes Malignance first. She's fast. Her charm actually is an effect that is very powerful because not all stuns or whatever do this, but her charm, if it lands on you during a dash, it actually will stop your dash. So if I dash at her and it doesn't land, or rather she hits me with charm, it will literally stop the dash and it will do 0 damage. For instance, I think a good example of something that I think allows you to dash, I could actually be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure Lysandra W, if she W's you, I don't think it necessarily stops you. A snare is a good one. That would be a good example. Like, I think that if you use W towards a Jhin and he snares you at the same time, that will still land. I just want to make sure I get all the minions here. We are auto-attacking. Notice that every single time I W forward, I try to just get in one auto attack. Even if I don't even go for her, I went for the wave there. I'm still going to be going for just a single auto because we still want to chunk her down and stuff. But what is nice about LeBlanc is that let's pretend that I just don't get a lead on this guy, even though I pressure her and stuff. Your side laning isn't that bad, and in most cases, I would think that I am actually stronger than her side lane because I'm able to spam my ultimate more than her to burn her own ult, and then when she has no ultimate, then I can finally play the game. So, for the early game, I don't even know if I think that I can kill her necessarily, unless I, like, land a good chain or something, but I landed chain. She's gonna be able to run pretty far. I guess I'll just help the Viego for now. Nice kill. Senna used flash, so Olaf wants to get an assist at least. Good duel. Good fight. Wow, she already called GG, really. He's already upset. Interesting. But yeah, she has no flash anymore, so should be not as challenging for the early game. And also, once she is level 6, that will kind of go out the window because she'll just have plenty of dashes to work with. If she really wants to make it so I have a miserable time, she could just go Merc Treads. Wish my role could win every lane by 3 minutes. Oh, because she already... Yeah, true. I mean, technically... Okay, our Olaf did already die top, so top was losing, but Viego has helped mid and bot, so she's upset that both lanes have been helped. To be honest, I feel like it's like not a good mindset to have. The better mindset would be like, why did I die to Viego in the first place, and would there be a way that I can counter the Viego in the future so I don't die to him again, you know, type deal? That would probably be a good way to think about it. Because obviously her death was pretty bad to happen, so... But anyways, I mean, Nunu's literally doing good, dude. He literally just killed my bot lane, too. Mid is missing. Got my item, though. Won't have mana issues for, like, the rest of the game now. Would I rather roam top or bot lane? Probably bot lane, so I'll probably put my pink down there. Because we do have a poke Varus, which means that he technically should be, like, getting them low and stuff, right? Miss my chain, that's okay. We'll just W back afterwards. Use my Q just for a little bit of poke. Just constantly queuing. Nunu's top. Once again, just queuing. She's never charming. I'm kind of fishing, just seeing what she would do. So I'm just like fishing with my abilities to see how she would react to it. And so far, she seems pretty passive. So I'm kind of free to do whatever I want, it feels like. She doesn't even try to hit me back. Not that it's that easy to do. So we burned both of her refillables just by Q spam. What, Senna? I don't think that Senna's that scary. Decent poke onto her, just back away. The wave is in a good spot, so we do want to probably try to keep it here. You're dead to that auto attack. She's greeting way too hard with her abilities, man. So I honestly think I messed that up. One thing that catches people off guard, though, is that I did R into Q rather than QR, and I feel like that's better because your Q damage is... I did R into Q? Yeah, I don't know. That's honestly the same. I take it back. All that matters is that I landed the chain and auto attack at the end. So free kill for us. Ari's clearly tilted as heck. I don't think she intentionally meant to die, though. She has no ultimate here, so I'm actually quite safe to even do more harass. And I do have my item and base as well. Wow, she is going Merc Treads, just like I said. Really? I couldn't get my Q off, I'm surprised. Good poke, though. Do I really think that I can kill this guy? That little bit of magic resist really does add up just for, like, taking less damage. Her ultimate should be back up by now, no? My team's gonna try to kill her? Nico was pretending the whole time? I don't think that I could reach the Senna. Maybe I could have flashed forward if I really wanted to, but... Just one-shot that guy. Jhin is just chilling mid lane. Why is there so many people mid? That was ridiculous. Even their 80 carry? Good harass. She's low again. My ultimate. Just look at it, dude. Look how short that is. I literally just used it. 20 more seconds and I have it again. Because she never charms, I can actually play aggressive like that, too. I'm just like, you can use alt and right click to move your clone, so I just moved in front of her face. Just, why not? She's probably not going to stick around. If she does, I can kill her with my ult this time. Oh wow, she did stay. I messed up the E, but once again, the auto attack is what's important because I landed two abilities. I landed my W and I landed my Q, so even though my E missed, I landed an auto attack, and that's 3, so that's Electrocute proc. So good kill. I wonder if I can outplay this guy. Should I really greed for it? I probably shouldn't, right? It'd be kind of funny if I could kill her, though. Because she is upset. Yeah, what's nice is that RA Charm does take a while to come out, so you actually can pretty easily reaction speed it, like how I did. She's low again. I know I'm really low too. I'm about to level up though too. I leveled up. I landed chain, so that's what made it super easy to kill her. Why is she upset? Why is she upset? Thank you. If she was able to dodge the chain, I would have been in a really risky spot because she still had 2 more ultimate charges, but as soon as she gets hit once, then that makes it very easy for me to just play inside of minions and go for a simple kill. So we'll just kill that guy, snare him, fight with the Olaf. Riven is trying to, like, save the game because she is quite fed, so she's wanting to... I landed chain. Should be able to land another chain. Just stand on top of her because we want to be as close as possible. So, if she tries to flash or ulti away, then the chain still hits because it has, like, a length to it before they can escape it. So another good kill. She's 0-5. We just go back to hitting the turret. Simple stuff. We have 6 grubs. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be able to take so many plates here. Landed chain, but I can't really follow it up, so I can't do much. She just used her charm. What you can do if they do that is just, like, burst them just for a little bit of poke. Like that. So I just full comboed her, used full rotation, just to do a little bit of damage. You could see that she went Merc Treads, but despite her having Merc Treads, we already snowballed so hard that it doesn't matter that she built MR. And then we'll just go back to taking the turret again. And as you can see, what's really annoying against Leblanc, or as facing her, right, is that by the time she gets back, my ultimate's back up. So I could technically do the same play over and over again and just chunk her. I didn't even detonate that R, by the way, otherwise my damage would have been way more. I didn't do it fast enough. The second part of your chain does detonate. Nunu's trying to gank me, but if I just walk away, it's whatever. In fact, I would just want to go bot lane. I don't think Nunu can even catch up. Oh, never mind. I can just, like, poke him a little bit, I guess. So what he was trying to do is go back in, because Nunu has a bunch of healing in his kit when he eats something, but I had my ultimate back up. So I just did a full combo with my ultimate using the Q as the mimic, and that just one-shots him, so pretty straightforward, right? And now we have a full Shadow Flame at 15 minutes, 2 completed items. They're probably just going to 15 FF. I mean, I don't think that there's any way that they could possibly come back at this point. Too many of us are fed. So we'll see if they hostage or whatever they attempt. Should be able to kill, like, kind of anybody. Side laning on Leblanc is completely fine because we're very mobile. Having mobility as a side laner is very powerful to escape things, so... So this guy will just die. Oh, maybe not. Alright, I mean, you're gonna get the full channel off, but... Q. The reason why he didn't immediately get one-shot there is because his ultimate gives him a shield. You probably didn't even see it because the shield came up the same moment that my abilities popped. And that's GG. So anyways, another pretty fast game on Leblanc. Once again, this is probably the best way for her to be played. And hopefully if you, I don't know, if you guys are below Master Tier, because Master Tier you can actually, below Grandmaster you can duo. If you have a duo partner that's a jungler, by the way, Leblanc is, like, in my opinion, one of the best ganking setup or mid laners in the entire game for your jungler. Because your teammate, delayed CC, in my opinion, is OP, where when you land the chain, your teammate doesn't have to react immediately. He can wait for the snare to happen. So, for instance, when Viego ganked, if I don't know, landed an Ari charm on somebody and I was the Ari in that position, and then he was going to try to stun right after I charm, he better already be in the area. Meanwhile, when he ganked and I landed chain, he starts coming in and the chain hasn't snared him yet. So he can take all of his time to wait for the snare to happen, then use his W, so it makes it easier for them to do the follow-up play. So that's a neat thing that you can do if you ever duo queue. Anyways, I'm going to try to do a game 3 because it's only 2 short games, so get ready for game 3 if you want to see another Leblanc game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 3 of the Leblanc. We are versus a Victor once again. I do have Ignite this time in hopes of pushing my advantage. Taking Ignite is always, in my opinion, riskier than taking the TP, because obviously I can use TP to, like, just run back. I think that he has bone plating, unlike that other guy. That other guy took the inspiration tree, so if I try to fight him early on, I think that I would just lose, but, I mean... Oh, nice. I even just got his bone plating, and he only got a Q on me. What sucks is that I somehow missed every single minion, though. I thought that I would get at least one. I don't really know how that happened. I know you're going to hit me hard. At least I can electrocute proc you, because if you're just going to hit me back, I might as well. That was honestly not that bad of a trade. It looks like it's really bad for me because I haven't leveled up yet. That's why. Because then I get, you know... Dude, look how bad my minions beat up on the back to make it so the whole entire wave is just messed up. What on earth? I think I just have to do a trade in front of him, and I'll get hit by everything, but that wave was so bad that I don't think I could have fixed it without putting myself, like, just in there. I landed everything, but it won't matter. Pull out DPS me. We're both super low. He's going to try to E me one more time, because if he can get me just a tad bit lower, he could probably just kill me when I go in, but if he stays at HP... Oh, is he just going to TP back? That'd be pretty smart, huh? Yeah, I'll just leave now. I'm glad that I was in the range for that EXP as well. He's going to freeze it, so this is, like, a terrible situation to be in, sadly. So, he's going to be able to deny me a bunch of farm. So I'll be behind an EXP. That being said, hopefully we can still use this Ignite, because one solo kill just brings us back. Pretty significantly. This is the issue with taking Ignite, so... Sometimes, not all the times. Ow. Let's get his bone plating. First step. Just weave in one auto attack, because why not? He missed his ability. A little bit of poke. What? The chain actually disappeared there? I feel like I was going to commit for the chain. One thing that I have been taking that I think that I absolutely hate is Scorch. I think I'm not going to take that in the future, because it makes it so much harder to harass underneath turret, because whenever I hit an ability, then the Scorch proc hits, and then that's what's making me tank turret. It's super annoying. I hate it. We don't have a ganking jungler this game, so it's kind of sad. I mean, he could totally gank, but I don't think he will. So the poke hurts. But we might be able to just, like, full tank the poke and just use my W to clear and then reset. I think that's something that I could do. Gonna flash for me. No? Not even gonna chase me down? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just pushed a reset. Let's get out of here. He can't shove the next wave that quickly anyway, so we can just walk back. I think the matchup will become a bit easier once I'm level 6. Plus, I might be able to freeze this, kind of like how he's been freezing on me, because it took him forever to push that. So his wave state's bad now. We'll see. Yeah, he's going to burn his ultimate just to shove it. Well, oh well. I don't think that I can even freeze it either. It's just too difficult. It's going to take so long for the next wave to get here that I would just get myself killed if I did. I got all the minions. As you can see, the CS per minute is looking great. Another chain, and that guy dies. So helping out my teammate, we had first reset, so we arrived before the victor. The Viego had no reason to do what he did, but people make mistakes, and that's how you get advantages. I feel like I'd probably lose the trade right now, but maybe I can just get his bone plating at least. I think that I can only trade versus him when I have my ult. That's my goal, I think. I might want to reset too, because I did get quite a bit of money from that one assist. How, dude? I guess on the cannon, yeah, I'll try to land a chain. Dang, if he just pressed R, I think he would have killed. That sucked. He just took my wave. No! This guy's killable if I can land my W on him with my Q. But it's not that easy to do. I could also just wait for my next ultimate, though. As well. Damn, not the pink ward, just for my pink ward. I mean, my ward in the middle of the lane, bro. So let's just do this into bone plating. Dang, dude. No bone plating? It's okay, I have my ultimate. I think that I could still kill him through the bone plating now. Nice, Viego died again. Sick. Okay, I'm getting bone plating first. I take it back. I'm not going to do it through the bone plating because it's... If I flash forward, he's just going to flash away, and I feel like it's not worth then. Oh my god. I messed that up, but we managed. It's fine. I have no mana? This is so cringe. Bro. I'm really just out here at 1 HP. Anyways, what I wanted to do was QRW, but then I got stunned. So it took me longer to do the combo, and then I had to flash because I took too much damage, but I think I could have done it faster. Anyways, it worked out in the end. He thought that he could win. He flashed pretty bad too. He could have maybe escaped if he just flashed my W, but of course, your W is an instant ability, and if I'm right on top of you, there really is no reaction speed available. You can't really reaction speed that. So, he just dies. Now we'll just go mid. Sona's low bot, huh? Dang, I don't even clear that. I was trying to get his bone plating with my E. Did not land, though. Just get his bone plating. Let me clear out that ward finally. Let me get that plate as well. You're just gonna wave clear. We know that. So aggressive. It hurts. Dang, I actually died a Scorch. 20 HP? That's so sad, man. Well, too aggressive, darn. My mistake. One of the issues with LB is that I also used it incorrectly. I should have been able to run away from his ultimate better than I did. So, I disrespected. It's my bad. Mistakes happen. It's okay. I don't think it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things. At least I hope not. You don't always have to win lane on Leblanc to be very useful. Absolutely despise that I don't one-shot those minions, man. Did you base? Yeah, you did. Dang. So we got an item, too. Oh, he's going Merc Treads? No. That's so tragic, man. Okay, clearly that is warded, so now we know. Let me just get a Q on him for the bone plating again. Sona's just chilling top with Ambessa. You positive that you can gank this? Miss my chain. That's okay. I'll just throw out another one. I'm definitely gonna die, but actually, yeah, I will die. Tragic. We needed him to die on that so I can TP back, so I can snap back, but he didn't die fast enough. So I was forced to continue staying where I was. I think he got off like one more auto attack or one more Q on me, which he shouldn't have been able to do if he died faster. But regardless, at least he still died for 1-for-1. We'll take it. Our spike points this game, if somebody's going to build MR versus you, is probably going to be 2 items and 3 items rather than like... I would say 1 item spike is really good for LB if you're against no MR, but we are, so... Yikes. Okay, cool. At least he's still killed. Good job, Brand. Is there any way that I can actually help out that Lulu? No. I don't know if they had vision or not, but... Nice try, bro. Good attempt. Good attempt. I couldn't really discuss what I was doing because with LeBlanc, a lot of times you can get away with, if you have distortion down and your ultimate's up, normally you can use your mimic distortion to really screw people up with like where you're going and really juke people hard. So that's why that went so well. You use your distortion and you go back at the last possible second because your distortion CD started when you first casted it. So by the time that you waited so long, then it's already almost back up. And you can, like, do that on repeat. And then if you have your ultimate up, then it becomes even more confusing for people to catch you. Oh. We'll just full combo. He just dies. Nice stun by the brand. I don't know if he had to stun him the way that he did, but I like it. It's definitely good. Viego's mid. I'm gonna look for a stun, probably. I'm unfortunately gonna get hit by everything, so I think I just die. That's so sad, man. He also has Merc Treads, too. So pathetic. I never expect how OP, not OP, but how strong the slows are of junglers with just, like, smiting you or having red buff. It's actually ridiculous. You can't run away. It's almost like a Rylai's. But it's just a buff. It's so bonkers. My bad. I think Shadow Flame's the most important thing to buy, and I don't really want to... I kind of wanted to save up for Needless, I guess. I don't want to sell my Dorns yet. Oh boy, man, all these MR, 3 Merc Tread. Makes sense, though. I did not land shit, but that's okay. We can still do decent poke. So that damage that I just did to him there was legitimately only my Q and my E and no ultimate distortion proc. So you can see my damage is not too shabby, especially for having absolutely nothing landing on him. I know absolutely nothing really isn't the case. Obviously I landed something, but abilities that I'm not even maxing and stuff. I'm trying to defend bot, but it's not the easiest. Or I'm trying to defend the turret. Let's see if we can go bot. I should say. There's a Victor there. It's ridiculous that he actually managed to do that. I can't go for that guy. I'm so dead. I can't get her either. My Ignite wouldn't kill from that HP. That was a difficult one to escape from. I mean, that was a lot of people in the area right when I collapsed down. Nobody's really too fed on our team besides the brand, and he wasn't there. So that was a rough one. Anyways, we have more AP, so I can actually deal way more damage now. Very nice. The next goal would be probably side lighting. Victor's going Shadow Flame. I'm going to definitely lose that turret. I can't get there in time. So he's going to get a pretty big chunk of money from taking that, sadly. I might just go mid to try to help with whatever this is. It's not gonna... nothing's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna work out, so I'm just gonna go farm top, because otherwise I'm just gonna fall behind an EXP versus Victor, which would be pretty bad. I'm already down a little bit, but we're still even level. Am I gonna walk into Victor, maybe? There's a ward there. Jump over this wall. Nobody's here. Yeah, go for me. Don't go for my teammates who are killing you. I'm okay with that. You can hit me all you want. Who's gonna defend bot lane? Is it just me? I don't think I could get there in time, huh? He takes it so damn fast. Annoying. Oh well. We'll just poke her. That's all we can do. She already dashed away, so my snare didn't drop on her. Can just be annoying still. I just outplayed the crap out of that guy. Holy shit. I'm so dead though. think. Oh my gosh, I'm actually out. You saved me. So I traded spots with Viego thinking that he was going to ult me over the wall, which he did. But when he ulted me over the wall, I W'd him because there's an animation before he does it. So we outplayed him. We lost the dragon, though, so we're not getting any closer to Soul. That definitely does suck a bit. Ah, man. Just poking. I'm probably going to have to leave afterwards, though. So we got somebody's flash, right? We double distortion to really get near them, so the snare is easier to land, and we just go for a simple, like, I'm going to keep you locked in place, and my teammates are right behind me, so you better run away, otherwise you're going to get caught, type deal. And my ultimate's coming back up, too. Oh, she dodged my snare, but she did get hit by Brand, so she might... Oh, never mind. Okay, so another flash. Good. Burning all their flashes is very good, so eventually when we get a kill on these guys, hopefully we can do Baron afterwards, and that will, like, open up the game significantly. They are building even more MR on some of them. The Viego is building more MR. Just poking, that's all I can do. We got his ultimate, which is sick. I think Ambessa might be able to kill people here, though, because everybody's really low. Yeah, here comes Ambessa ult. I snared her in place, so she can't move. Trying to help. The Brand died. I snared him, but I'm going to die to his burn. That's so frustrating. The burn from his red buff again, man. I hate red buff. It's so annoying. I don't know what happened to the rest of the team, but kind of sucks. We burned so many sums, but we still can't get to their backline very easily. The fight ended up really bad at the very beginning because we burnt a lot to, like, in my opinion, the way that we would play our team comp is I go in and I poke them, and then after I poke them, we get them low and stuff, and then we go in and commit again, hopefully not getting chunked ourselves. But as soon as we got chunked because Victor burned everything on my Jinx and stuff, and she got low enough to just die to Ambessa, then the fight's just lost. We need Jinx to be alive. She needs to reset. Bad. Or not reset, she needs to get excited from her passive. She needs to pop off. Just from one kill. Also, it's so annoying facing Viego because he is so damn tanky, man. With all the MR he has. Until I buy Void Staff. So that would be probably what I have to go next. So I just deal damage to people. I snared her, if that matters. Sorry, I wanted to DPS a little bit more, so I went back in, and Lulu probably got so scared when I went away from her. Is that enough to do anything, or no? Did we just get top turret and that's it, maybe? And then we just try to defend mid and top. I mean mid and bot, because that's where they're shoving. It's not bad. Ambessa, oh my god, Verdiant Barrier. This is, everybody's building so much MR, it's ridiculous. That's so crazy, bro. Even more Magikers is coming through, huh? Interesting. Well. Spooky going everywhere. If I get Sona ulti, I'd probably just die. I don't know how easy it is to fight them. I'm in a decent spot. Dragon's coming up soon. I want to poke. Mainly the Sona. Look how Negatron cloak on that guy, man. It's so annoying. When he dies, it's so good. If he dies... Holy crap, man. I almost got hit by that. Think I just leave, though? Alright, and now we get this. We found a good pick with Brand. Well played by him. And then I will go farm bot lane because nobody's down here, so I can actually do it while being low HP. Man, Skarner, that's bad that you got caught, dude. I wish that you could have just farmed top. There's no reason to 1v1 your opponent. Oh, nice. She got excited and killed some more people. Huge. Dragon is secured. Making our way to actually being able to burst down the people who have heavy MR. And then once we get soul, then we just become tankier in a way. Because we'll just be regenning a ton of HP all the time inside of team fights. Like, we'll all have a mini personal Sona healing us. That'll make it way easier to fight them. Dude, are you serious? I really missed that. Bummer. It's alright. Just continue pushing out. Force somebody to come top lane. Wow, they are committing hard for that guy. I'm just poking. Oh, I actually killed her. Just one shot. Okay, well, that worked. They're going hard for Jinx because if she dies, it's so bad. That person's just dead. I think that we have to focus this Viego. It looks like he's just going to kill everybody. Jeez, man, that was so frustrating to kill him. My ultimate's almost back up. I almost got him. The Zyra plant is so freaking annoying to go against, man. Banshees as well. They really just have everything, huh? Oh, well. I don't know who she's talking to because I went in so freaking fast and I literally one-tapped Sona. So there's no way it could be me. I did really good that fight. Being able to one-shot Sona is ridiculous before a fight even starts. So we basically played in a 4v5 technically. And that's also being able to one-shot somebody before I even have, like, my Void Staff yet. She's one of the only people that don't have MR, so I can actually kill her. Level 16 is halfway there. So I can finally start even just trying to chunk the more tanky ones, too. Not that I shouldn't be already doing that. I mean, I try to do that, but it will be a bit easier for me. A little bit of poke. Honestly, big poke, actually. That Zyra plant. So annoying position. Yeah, so as you can see, even though she has Maw and Mercs, I still do a pretty decent amount. Let's get this guy's Banshees. She's gonna ulti as soon as I go in, so this time it's a little bit different. That person just missed her ult, doesn't matter. Everybody's dying immediately, can't do anything. Just leave. Damn, I can't get to her in time. That sucks. My Q was so close, man. My Q was so close to getting her. People really focus too much on me going in and thinking that that is a good fight when I'm just trying to whittle them down and like deter them from coming in, because I burned Sona ultimate myself, but I think 3 of my teammates walked in and got hit by Sona ult. And they only walked in because I went in. So technically, because I went in, like, if they just didn't follow me up, it would have been so good. I probably would have gotten Sona ultimate for free because she doesn't want to get one-shot, so she's trying to lock me down. The hardest part about playing LeBlanc is getting CC'd immediately. So she's trying to lock me down because I would immediately die, but I snap back. So that really sucks. There's a plant in there, but that's it. I don't think we can contest this fast enough, guys. Victor's not there, but I don't know if that matters. I stole it. Oh. But my whole team's dead. I need to get the wave bad. I think it's just undefendable. Well, I tried, guys. I tried outplaying them, but I can't do it. My team always gets just so caught out inside those team fights. So anyways, that was the last game. I'll show I don't think I lose this game, but our team comp, I guess, kind of sucked, huh? I don't know how everybody kept dying. That was very strange. Because I felt like I was starting to do a pretty damn good job at influencing the fights in a way that should make it winnable for us, but you can't win them all. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.